Welcome to Multi Design. In the last episode, these are the work I did last. 20 capacity, 200 capacity up. This is what I did last on the channel. So if you are joining for the first time, these are the things I do. I have created all these projects one after the other from on the so if you want to have any kind of you can just join the channel and see the way I make as many as possible projects. So this project we are going to now is 5-bedroom residential. So this is it, 5-bedroom residential building that have 2-bedroom at ground floor, 3-bedroom at the upper floor, anti-room, dining and everything features there. At the same time, have a library and so on and so forth for the clients. So it's not as big as mansion, but it's a very big enlarging project like that for a client. So just go ahead and follow us as we are developing it. So I'm starting it by going to this and say click new. So if you have a browser, if you have this, you can just check a template of yours, but I don't have that. I would prefer once you are doing architectural drawing, then the part of the wall where we use metrics, which is the millimeter, meter and centimeter, things like that. So I'm going to use this one, but if you are the type that I use another different template like inches cubic, you select your home, which is cubic here, which is imperial here. But for here, choose metrics and let's continue. So the project I'm creating is not a project template, so creating a project. So now this is it. So I'm here now with everything to work with, the level, the project browser is set and everything. So I'm going to start the land, give it to me, so I don't need any paparazzi. You can come up and set up with what you have with me if you have been following me for long. But if you are new, just like check some of my projects I've done. But on this one, you start a part of the element, you can come from here and continue to proceed step by step, because this is the same thing, doesn't have any different effects. So if you have a land which is a plot of land, like I am in Lagos State, 30 what is it called, 18 by 36 is the plot of land in Lagos. So you click here and say draw the line. So the line you're going to draw, you start by using annotate instead of you to use what's it called, property line, because that you have never gotten a survey line, so the property line can never be something you should rely upon. So you always use annotate line, that is detail line, to do whatsoever you want to do. So I'm going to click here and I will type 80,000 for the breadth, then the length is going to be 36. That is for the how we measure in Lagos. So that is it. So no matter what the case may be, this is the land you are going to focus on and use. So you click that. The best you do is that you group it and you call it sites. So now we group together. I edit it within yourself and whatever you want to do, but I prefer it this way. So the first I look at it is I'm going to make my south the road part. So this is the access. You got that. And you draw the next double line, so you have it like that. So that is where your sites indicate. So from here now you progress step by step to whatever you want to do. So now I need to define my purpose. So I have to depends on the way I want to, but I need to offset a setback, which is pick a line and you say offset 3 meters. You understand? So we'll offset 3 meters here and offset 3 meters and offset 3 meters back. So in future I may decide to still, but my setback for the side will remain. For the back side, maybe depends on when I'm doing the design and every other thing. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to say trim now, modify, and then trim this. So my focus will be the center point. So let's start this one step by step. It's our beginning of the tutorial. So I'm going to close the front up. I'm going to start like that. So I'm going to say architecture. So you select your wall. Sometimes a lot of people use bubble diagram and things like that, but this is not a school project. So I'm going to start my project straight up with the thinking of what I have. So here I'm going to say edit. So I think I'm going to change this one to my normal standard 225, which is 9 inches block. So that's what I want to use. So I'm going to do beyond that. So I can like click here. So it depends on what I'm creating. So like let it be here, and let it be. So my focus is that I want to create my rooms out first. So I'm going to create my bedroom. So I'm going to say click here, and then the bedroom is going to be at the back. So let it stay here. So I'm going to check if it's not going to be too bogus for my liking or my use. But no matter what the case may be, I just need to reference the reality. So now let me say, just leave this line or adjust this. Understand? Now what I'm going to do is that to check the meter, to check the what is it called, the dimension. Let it be that I select that, and this dimension are there to for my reference. So same thing here as well. Now you know I don't like this faint line, I mean this double line like that. So quickly let me just go and take my make it turn to dark line. That's what I like using, so I have everything to be more detailed. So go to view, yes, so you go to visibility, graphics. Here you come to object style, and then you change everything from here. So default material. So if you are new, I've been doing this for long, so if you are new, this is how you do it. So the material, just a word, don't bother yourself about that, just pick and you say render, use render appearance to do that. Say you come to cut. So the cut now, you change the cut from here and say solid. Click here and say okay. All you just need is just the foreground, and everything turn to dark, so you'll be able to see the details and work your work and do your work properly. So I will focusing on the bedroom here. Now I'm extending it, so I think I have 5, which is too big for me, so I'm going to reduce it. So let's say we have let's say 4,000 for now here. The room is a really big room, but I'm going to focus on different things. So I'm going to extend this one. Let it be extended to this. So click here and say demarcate this. Understand? Demarcate this. Let it go down to this point. While I divide this one into 2. So I'm going to divide this one into 2 because that is maybe the toilet aspect of the. So I've divided that. Understand? So I will take this one off. No, okay, leave it. Now what I'm going to do is that I will continue with my design. Align this to this. Let's see what we have. So this is the back side. So I'm proceeding by creating. So I'm going to say long. This is coming down with this. So I'm going to draw this one now. Okay, let me just stop it here. Then I proceed to draw the front arm. I think I will use this one as my living room. Understand? I start from the room. That is my project because the 2-bedroom. So I'm going to start from the. So now I got that right, isn't it? So what is the dimensions? You get the dimension from in to in. If you are getting that issue, just click on surface so that you'll be able to get from out to out. And you see now this one is going to be different, so you delete anyone you choose. I don't like this one because it's. So I'm going to use this one, so you understand. So now I'm programming each space one after the other, so that's what I want to do. So the next is that I'm going to click here and say select this wall and say pick the same thing. So from here now I'm going to draw this, stop it there. So you click from here and join it. So I think that aspect is settled but not concluded. So what I'm going to focus on, I have to draw everything completely. So now I have a living room which is here. I don't know what is here yet, but I need to have a anti-room. So I'm going to say let me use this as anti-room. Okay, I don't want to get to the point. Okay, that's my anti-room to 5. 25 by 23. Okay, so here now I'm going to extend this one. I want the living room to be more bigger, so increase it and join it together here. So make it look good, and then you cut it and join. Good. So now I have anti-room. This is my anti-room. Enter from here. Okay, let me just increase this a bit. Give it to the password. Okay, this is my last room, anti-room. Then I have take it in a bit. So okay, let me extend this one. Don't bother in the matter. So it's just like I just want to maximize the whole land. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, I think that is okay. Just okay, turn it well. So I'm gonna say connect this one. Let it go. Let me fix it. Okay, now I think the the whole space programming is connected. Let's see. Okay, so now where my problem are? Just this corner like this. Then you close it up. So what is the point? The point is that let me check the dimension. Can it contain a toilet? It's not, but I'm going to do some crazy work there. So I'm going to increase it to 900, just the size of. I think that would be okay. Alright, so now I have this is all I have. Bedroom, the bedroom here. Okay, then we have just say yeah, okay, because I'm going to be elongated. So let me check. Okay, what is distance here from here to here? 27. Okay, I think it's okay, it's big enough. So I'm going to say 27. Increase this one to 1000. Okay, that's 5.6. Okay, 5.6, right? So my everything is coming up normally. So this is bedroom, this is another bedroom. This, so what I'm going to do is that let me quickly get a door for them to have a normal access so that I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to say door entrance, doesn't matter here now. I'm going to say this entrance to anteroom, entrance to living room, entrance to visitor toilet. So now I have inside to dining, stand. So dining, then I have this is store. Then I'm going to get entrance to where the two rooms are located. Fine. So entrance to the toilet and entrance to the toilet. So here now I will get an arc here. I'm not going to break, I just want to break that up. So I'm going to say arcway, then you say element, split it. I'm going to split it. Since I've splitted that, as you can just. So this is going to be an arcway. So here now, anteroom, living room, because this is where I'm going to have my stair. My stair is going to locate in the room. Anteroom, living room, then dining, sometimes bar, then the kitchen, get to store, come here and get to the room effectively, things like that. So that's all what I have for this particular project. So if you let me just give you a brief dimension so that you need to work with it, 3 meters at that side and things. So that is just what we have here. You understand? If you are following through, so these are the dimension you follow properly. So in the next project, we are going to focus more on annotation and the connection with the first floor. But from here now, I will just let me quickly do the slab. Say floor, and then I get the slab done. Okay. Okay. So don't mind. It's just a way of doing things quick, and we'll get the floor from here. It is midway. So extend to the front. Now I need to now start working on them one after the other. So draw this one to go. So trim it. Gone. So you draw the line here. You draw the line and meet up here. So trim it there. Okay. Or else identity now. So remove the line, draw this one, and take up the line. Alright, so click finish and see, then you have to continue, then remove this one. So that's it. So this is what we have, the entrance, and we've got to label this in the next tutorial. So this will follow us in the next tutorial where we're going to do the more. So we do the foundation for this. So we still want to adjust the site at the end of every thing. So this is how far we can go, and we move to the next level from this. Thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial. God bless you.